welcome to the North edition of the Property Show. Your investment in property is your single biggest investment, so make it count with us. We are here to make sure you get the right information for locations, projects, developers, pricing and a lot more. Call in with your questions or drop in an email to us. The numbers, of course, are on your screen, as is the ID. We have Sameer Jasuja, CEO and founder of Prop Equity, to clear your doubts. Today on the show, what do we have for you? We call out some of the top properties in Noida in a budget of 60 to 90 lakhs. So many houses in that wide budget. Greater Noida, we of course dip down to a more affordable budget of 45 lakh rupees. Gurgaon, of course, is always the luxury market that people eye. So 2.5 crores. What are your top picks in golf course extension? In Jaipur, affordable plots in a budget of 30 lakhs, also close to where you can commute or connectivity. Lucknow, again a budget of 45 lakhs, your top picks in property. In a major push to develop Sona as an affordable destination, top builders join hands to push the Haryana authorities to build the basic infrastructure. We get you that story, and also a citizen's expose of Gurgaon, how the city's only waste treatment plant in the Aravallis has shut shop and now poisons Gurgaon's groundwater as an open dump. All right, we'll begin our Q&A session with these markets covered. So note them: Noida, Greater Noida, Gurgaon and Sona. We've got Amrit Ranjan on the phone line. Amrit, hi. I believe you've shortlisted some properties. Go ahead, tell us which are these and how can we help you?
Yeah, hi, this is Amrit, and I'm looking for some budget property for the purpose of investment in Noida area, Noida, Greater Noida. And I've been through some of the properties like Buland Apartments, which is on extension, Noida extension. And there is one project of Airwell. So I just wanted a suggestion whether they are the good properties in point of investment or not.
All right. So Buland elevates, well, there's really nothing wrong with this project in Noida extension. It's a mid-segment standard sort of a project. So should we say go ahead and give him more choices? I'm sure there is so much available in that market. Yes, I'm sure we can give him better choices.
We will. We also give you a go-ahead on this project from our side. The project is also available on a subvention scheme, which is 10, and bank finance is also available with 80%, and then finally 10% on possession. The project is a part of the large Gaur City 2 township of 130 acres in Noida extension. However, this project is spread across 5.5 odd acres with a total of 6 odd towers. The project has basic amenities and they're trying to do much more than that. They are providing you a clubhouse with swimming pool, but adding to that a cafeteria, a theme garden and many other amenities. The market is very slow over there, and there's a huge amount of supply, 161,000 units coming up in the Noida extension region, starting with sector 1 going up to tech zone, sector 16C, and inventory overhang stands at 35 months. That's not about to change for some time to come. 3,500 rupees a square foot being the weighted average price. However, the market, because of its low base, has done reasonably well at about 10% appreciation on the primary market side. Two more projects that you can consider is Gaur City 1 by Gorsons in Sector 4. This is also a part of the Gaur City. More than 2,500 families are already residing here, which is a big positive. The amenities also here include a swimming pool, a Radiant Club with a reading room and cafe and latest gym. And the township is designed by RSP, which is a renowned architectural firm out of Singapore. Lastly, we have Mahagun My Woods 1 by Mahagun. This is in sector 16C, spread across 35 odd acres. The project is a pre-certified gold standard by IGBC, and amenities here are also quite a few. Tennis court, volleyball court, basketball court, a little different from the other projects. Set-up box for cricket is also available over here. I don't know whether they're going to do that without the cricket pitch or not, but they're saying they're providing it.
All right, so well, that's your Greater Noida West and Greater Noida market. Surprisingly, Greater Noida West has given you 10% price appreciation, but Greater Noida per se still remains a very muted market, 6.5%, Sameer, isn't it?
Because the base of this market is very, very low. Also,
Greater Noida, isn't it?
Certain areas of Greater Noida have not been that low. These projects were launched at 2,500 rupees a square feet.
Right.
Or even started with 1,800 rupees a square feet. That's why you're looking at a 2.5 year appreciation on that base. Whereas Greater Noida has was at that price 8-9 years ago. So when you look at the 2.5-year appreciation chart, that looks stagnant.
All right, got it. Okay, so here's a quick summary of the projects that we'd like you to also take a look at before you make your final decision. Gaur City 1, 6th Avenue, Gorsons, India, and Mahagun My Woods 1, Mahagun, India. Ashok Razan is our next caller. Ashok's also, I believe, shortlisted several properties. Ashok, hi, go ahead. 3 or 4 properties is what you send us by email. How can we help you shortlist further? Tell us.
I have selected 3 properties. One is Settler in Zeta 1, Greater Noida, 4 BHK flats, as well as the AVJ Heights in the Zeta 1 sector itself, and ATS Dolce.
All right.
ATS Dolce. These are the 3 projects. Settler and AVJ Heights are already constructed, fully constructed, and ready to move within 6 months. Whereas the ATS is going to be completed by December 2017.
Okay.
Right?
Fair enough. This is for your own use, sir? Do you want to shift in here and live here, or is it an investment?
I couldn't understand the question. Yes?
I said, are you investing in this property, or do you want to live here?
No, to live here.
Okay, to live here. All right. So we've got now your 3 properties. I think he's done a reasonably decent sort of a search.
Sure.
All the 3 properties are making the cut, isn't it, Sameer?
Absolutely
the
right.
The question is, which is the best pick?
Well, if you, the funny part is that ATS Builders is the first one which is getting ready in 2018. I can't say there's an execution risk because ATS delivers on time, they do good quality work.
It is
and
by far now the most trusted developer in that area.
In the whole of NCR region, they consider as one of the top developers. So I can't say there's an execution risk there. The price point is 4250 rupees a square foot, but ATS always does a good job. And we would recommend you to stick with good developers, branded developers who try and commit quality and deliver that quality as well. Amenities here include clubhouse, shopping area, 100% power backup. Sector Zeta 1 is now a sector where there were a lot of projects that were launched back in 2005, 2006 and got ready in 2009, and they're seeing livability now. So that's the positive part of Zeta 1, and it's very well located within Greater Noida because there's a Noida Greater Noida Expressway, a separate 130-meter expressway that almost touches Sector Zeta 1. AVJ Heights was the second project, which is at 4,000, also gets a go-ahead. This is a project delivered earlier in 2015, so no execution risk. It's on the main internal road, 5.7 kilometers from Parichok. And here also the projects include swimming pool, gymnasium, water harvesting, 100% power backup. Lastly, we have Stellar Legacy by MI Builders at 3,300 rupees. It's a small project of 1.5 acres of land. Again, the project is ready. Project has basic amenities here, so that's our last choice, although it's the cheapest. So if you want to go with the cheapest project, then MI Builders, Stellar Legacy would be the right choice. Looking at some key data points, 35 months of inventory overhang for for Parichok sectors, which is Sector Zeta 1. And we've got one more recommendation for you in Noida Expressway Stretch 2, which is much closer to Noida city. And since your budget permits you to look at that option as well, we would highly recommend you that you consider that as well. Mid to luxury segments weighted average price for the areas near Parichok is about 3650, and Noida Expressway 2 is about 5,000. Look at the price appreciation. Noida Expressway Stretch 2 is double of the areas near Parichok, although they've been very well established for a long time. 10% analyzed for Noida Expressway Stretch 2 and 5% for the areas near Parichok. Lastly, you can consider Arista by Sunworld Infrastructure at Sector 168. This is a project spread across 10 odd acres on a wide 100 feet road on both sides. Luxury development offering studio apartments as well as 3 and 4 BHKs. Amenities here include ACs in all apartments, rooftop restaurant, amphitheater, clubhouse, exclusive club lounge, etc., etc.
All right. So, well, all the projects that you've shortlisted get a go-ahead. Nothing wrong with the projects. 2 of them are ready. 1 of them will get ready. But that comes from the basket of a very, very good developer. And of course, there are 2 other recommendations which are up on your screen. Rakesh Sinha is on the phone line. Hi, Mr. Sinha. Go ahead, sir. What's your question?
Hi. Actually, I'm looking for a 2 BHK flat, and my budget is around 60 lakhs in Noida. So, and I want it to be somewhere near around a metro station. So, can you suggest me some property for that?
All right. So, straight question, 60 lakhs budget. He would like to be close to the metro. I'm not so sure whether on the current metro line, if that is possible, 1 to 2 kilometers.
That will not be possible.
It's only in this, we can probably give him a futuristic location where the metro is likely to come, isn't it, Sameer? That should be possible.
Absolutely. Upcoming region of Noida, which starts with sector 70 to goes up to 122, is an area which is almost abutting sector 50, where the metro station has already reached. So it's just about 4-5 kilometers from there. Most of these sectors, and very well developing. Already infrastructure is there thanks to the established sectors which were built by the private developers of Noida, which is sector 50 and around. This micro market has 27 months of inventory overhang and 5,200 rupees being the weighted average price for the mid segment. Price appreciation has also been reasonably okay at 10%. The three projects that you can consider, all three are between 4.5 kilometers to 6 kilometers from the metro station. Laurel by Pratik Group in sector 120 at 5,800, spread across 12.75 acres with 80% open area. Project has good amenities as well, including a departmental store besides the standard clubhouse, outdoor sports facilities, and the second project is JM Orchid by JM Housing. This is a smaller project spread across 6 acres only with 9 high-rise towers. It's a ready-to-move-in project, has been ready since late 2013, so almost new. Clubhouse is there, coffee lounge is there, and then you have Max Royal by Sethi Group, 4,700 to 4,900 rupees a square foot. This project is also ready, got ready this year itself. It's partially delivered and other towers are being handed over in the next 6 months. The project has 24/7 security, provision for gas pipeline, a small clubhouse, but nothing beyond that.
Okay, so Laurel Pratik Group, JM Orchid, JM Housing, Max Royal Sethi Group, these are your options if you've got a budget of 60 lakhs, and this of course is in sector 76 and 120 Noida, going to be close to the second phase of the metro in Noida. Anurag Sharma writes in to say, we are looking for our own residence in Gurgaon towards Golf Course Extension Road and Sona Road. That's the site. We have an offer to buy a 4 BHK apartment, almost 2,900 square feet, low rise in Victory Valley at 7,700 per square feet in secondary market. Is this a good offer? According to me, it seems like a great offer. Last year, the prices here were 8,500 to 9,000, Sameer. Ready project available at 7,700 rupees per square foot.
Well, Victory Valley is a project getting ready by 2017. That's the only difference. But yes, it's a great project to be investing into at this stage with a price point of 7,500 to 7,900 now. Project is in multiple phases, as well as the project has various heights, starting with 4 stories going up to 51 stories, and you wanted a low rise, so this matches your requirement to the T. It's being developed over 25 odd acres, consisting of total of 30 towers. As I mentioned, starting with a lower story going up to very high stories. The project has amenities which includes a 7.4 acre central valley, a Cloud9 viewing gallery, and an action cricket facility, in addition to the basic facilities that we always talk about. Market is low, 28 months of inventory overhang, and the luxury segment's weighted average price is now touching 11,350 rupees a square foot, with price appreciation now slowly coming down. At one point in time, it used to be 18% analyzed, now it's 7% analyzed. So really, the market has seen a big downturn here.
Is this a different part of the Golf Course Extension Road? Because we've also carried Golf Course Extension Road with zero inventory.
You see, the thing is that if you look at this micro market, this is an under construction micro market where there is more and more launches have happened. And as more and more launches like the Mahindra project got launched, and sales have been dismal right now in the primary market, so the inventory overhang figure starts to go up.
All right, okay.
That's the main reason behind that. Then we have Presidia, which is available in the resale market. This project is getting ready next year. Has been developed over a period of time. It's a 76 acre mixed land use development. The project is being executed by Pratibha Industries as such, located bang on the Golf Course Extension Road, one of the best locations of Golf Course Extension. Heritage won by Conscient Infrastructure, again also an early part of Golf Course Extension, trading between 8,000 and 8,500, again available in the resale market. Projects getting ready this year, and this is a G plus 20 stories. All these projects have good clubhouses and decent amenities to offer.
All right, let's take this next question. Tanuj Bhargav, also a question for Gurgaon. He says, please consider my query and let me know your feedback. Budget is 65 to 70 lakhs and he wants an under construction property at Sector 91 Gurgaon, but to be ready by December 2016. And of course, he wants to move into it. He said that, what do you think about Anand Raj Massio property?
See, Anantraj is a good developer. Undoubtedly, they've been doing some good work. However, with respect to this project, there have been construction delays, and since your requirement is 2016 and the developer is trying to commit 2016 and there could be delays which happens with almost 70% of the projects in the NCR region. So we would recommend you to not look at this since there are many options available in the market. So we'll just quickly come to the key data points of the New Gurgaon region, where the inventory overhang for ready projects is almost zero, 4,800 rupees being the weighted average price of the market, and the price appreciation for ready projects is about 10%. The projects that you can consider are Parkview Ananda by Bestech Group. This is ready project, part of the larger development of the Bestech Group. Around 500 meters from the NH08, has split ACs in the apartments, including a modular kitchen and wooden flooring. The next project is Vatika City Homes, again Sector 83 at 4,800 rupees. You're getting ready projects at these price points now. 8 acres of size, 700 acre part of the big township, excellent location, again 500 meters from NH08. And this is partially delivered with few towers in finishing stages. And lastly, we have Carnation Residency by Oris Infrastructure, again at 4,500 to 4,800 rupees. This is a part of a 29-acre Oreo large development in New Gurgaon. Project is located off the new sector road and has excellent connectivity to NH8. And this project is also going to house a commercial complex, a play and primary school besides the clubhouse, which will be about 10,000 square feet in size.
So you're saying that there's absolutely enough ready properties available in New Gurgaon, so why not go for it? Why get stuck with a project which is already delayed by several years? In fact, the Anand Raj project, they did go through some amount of financial difficulties, which they say now that they are out of. Yet a delayed project, we'll say, look, there are better choices on your screen. Please go ahead and take a look at those. Now, delay in infrastructure development in once hot micro markets of New Gurgaon, which we just showed you, and also Dwarka Expressway have impacted home buyers as well as developers. But now the industry players are getting smarter. They've taken big bets with the Sona market and have formed a consortium to push for infrastructure development with the Gurgaon authorities or Haryana authorities, hoping that these bodies will wake up. Here's a quick recap.
Once bitten, twice shy. Developers have already burned their fingers in real estate markets of Dwarka Expressway and New Gurgaon, where infrastructure issues have kept home buyers away and sales under pressure. To avoid a repeat in another upcoming micro market right outside of Gurgaon, which is Sona, 11 prominent developers have formed a consortium to put pressure on the local authorities for developing infrastructure. At present, a 4-lane Sona road connects Gurgaon and Sona. Further development of sectoral roads, proper drainage and sewage system, 24/7 water and power supply would be the focus areas of this consortium.
The policymakers as well as the local enforcement authorities to make sure that the money, the EDC, IDC that's been collected from all of us collectively is being spent in the right fashion, is being put towards the actual development of the area. And because it's a new and upcoming development area, I think the Town Country Planning Department and Huda, which is the Haryana Urban Development Authority, have a great example to set for rest of Gurgaon to show that this is going to be a very clean, good development with all the infrastructure coming first and making it very end-user friendly.
Prominent developers like Ashiana Homes, Supertech, CHD Developers, ILD, Eldeco and Silverglades, who are present in Sona, want this market to develop as an affordable destination. Flats here are priced at 4,500 rupees per square feet as against 6,000 to 7,000 rupees per square feet on Sona Road, 8,000 to 10,000 rupees per square feet on Golf Course Extension Road and 12,000 to 24,000 rupees per square feet on Golf Course Road. Sona today has 20 projects with 65,000 units under construction.
It's a unique opportunity to promote this whole entire destination as a very affordable and livable location for young families which wishes to reside in Gurgaon. And that's why we have called it as south of Gurgaon, within reach, because the budget is within reach, the lifestyle is within reach and the distance is within reach over here.
prominent healthcare, hospitality and educational chains are already present in Sohna. And with developers taking it upon themselves to promote Sohna as south of Gurgaon, Sohna might turn out to be the next affordable destination of NCR. In New Delhi, Oinitam Oja, NDTV.
All right, that's Sohna Road. Coming up next, pocket-friendly options in plotted developments in Dera Bassi. That's right next to Chandigarh. And we will also take you to the gateway of Rajasthan, Bhiwadi, to find out how this affordable residential market is bucking the trend. And on your screen, new project tracker this week is Ansal's Rainbow in Greater Noida.